I was just thinking about the betrayal. People that should have been with you on your journey but chose to rise up against you. For some of y'all, might have been your co-workers, your friends who you grew up with, your family, people that you met or networked with. And these people, they took your kindness for weakness. They saw your talent as a problem, right? When you're very talented, when you're very good at what you do, and you have an obsession with it, and you love it, and you building clientele, if it's your business or even if you're operating within a system, within a company or corporate, you're gonna get opposition. You're gonna have haters because you, in particular, you exude the type of confidence people wish they had. A lot of people can read, a lot of people can count, but not everybody has your spirit. Not everybody has your touch. Your touch is your ability with your energy to navigate a room and to connect with people easily. There's no weird energy with you. There's no fear. There's a high vibration. People feel compelled to meet you. Who is that? I wonder who they are. They look good. You're attractive. You look good. You have great energy. You naturally draw and attract people to you because you're a very confident person. Look at them birds. We outside. People love being around you. You attract even animals and stuff to you. A lot of times when you're a very high vibrational person, this is really weird, but it happens to me too. Like, I'll walk into like a bodega or a deli and they will have like a pet cat, and the cat could be running from people. But then one day I walked in and the cat was just staring at me. And I'm staring at it and staring at me and I'm staring at it. And I told the lady, I'm like, damn, they're just staring at me. And she was like, yeah, you have good energy. Even other people recognize that it's because of your spirit, your confidence. And that comes from God. That you have, why you attract so many haters, why people try to sabotage you, try to ruin you, try to come up against you to stop you because they're threatened by your success. That energy that you have that's creating all this for you, it comes from God. But it's the greatest blessing, and don't be mad about it, because these enemies, they're very fragile in the eyes of God. I don't know if you see them as fragile, you should, but they're very fragile, and they ain't have a chance. They never had a chance. When you come across the same folks that try to stop you and sabotage you, heads go down. Listen, family, heads go down, right? Heads go down. Immediately they drop their head in shame. They drop their head in guilt. They drop their head in depression and sorrow. Not depression, but sorrow, regret. Damn, why did we do that? Because not only did they fail in their attempts to stop you and block you and sabotage you and to destroy you, but now they're embarrassed because these people that rose up against you and thought they could stop you on your path and your journey, they were supremely confident. They were arrogant. They went around and told other people, yo, y'all watch this. Watch what we're going to do to this person. Look at this. Watch. It's over for them. Look. To these people, your failure was guaranteed. They thought you had absolutely no chance of overcoming the hell that they were throwing your way to destroy your life. Because it's only you. You by yourself, they see you riding dolo, but it's like 5, 6, 7 of them. And they were so confident, but now they're so confused and embarrassed because they're like, how is it even humanly possible that one person overcame and beat 5, 6, 7, 8 of us? These people, they're losing their minds and they're in deep regret, and they realize you was the wrong person to play with. And they see that you're a lot more stronger and tougher than you appeared to be. A lot of these people thought that because you were by yourself, you were chill, you wanted to work, handle your business, and get out of the way, go home and vibe. You weren't always in a mix in drama, starting to fight. You're not attracted to toxic behavior. You want peace. But they saw your your need and your seeking for peace as a weakness. They thought you being peaceful was you avoiding conflict. You understand what I'm saying? They thought you wanting to be peaceful and wanting peace meant that you were soft, or you would back down from a fight, or you didn't know how to fight, or you were scared of them, or you were intimidated, or you were just avoiding conflict overall. But now these people say that you just don't got time for the BS. And they thought since you were so easygoing, peaceful, you want peace, and you by yourself, it'll be easy for 5, 6, 7, 8 demons to destroy you. But you have one person on your side that's bigger and badder than all of them. They ain't got a chance with you because they ain't never had a chance with God. And so they looking at you differently now because they realize you either a lot stronger and smarter than what they thought, which is true, but they also know that you have a favor. There's oil on your life. You're touched by God. God has his hands on you. And so no matter what, they couldn't stop you. And that's why a lot of people are embarrassed. Some of these people was your friends. They're embarrassed. They thought they could successfully betray you and then move on like nothing ever happened. But now that it backfired, they look bad because they know in the eyes of a lot of people, they betray their own friend. Now nobody want to be around them. Now the same isolation and smear campaign they try to put you through to ruin your reputation, they're going through it because a lot of people seeing them as disloyal, as extremely cruel. You know what I'm saying? Like they're cruel as hell. How you gonna rise up against your friend like that? You're supposed to be help your friend, if anything, or at bare minimum, you know what I'm saying, leaving your friend alone so they could do what they gotta do. But they thought that they were so sneaky and cunning that they would successfully betray you because you by yourself. You didn't know what was really going on, and it's a gang of them. Now they're embarrassed. People talking bad about them. People are standing up for you and saying, yo, that was wrong what happened to them. Their own friends came up against them. Co-workers, same thing. Family, same thing. People are condemning the people that decided to go against you to ruin your life because they were jealous of the light that you carry, your energy, your charisma, your forward movement. You always progressing and manifesting and moving forward and building, and then you get this thing done. Then you knock down this thing. Do you have this accomplishment? Do you get this accolade? Do you get this certification? Then you got this degree. Then you move into this apartment. Then you looking like this. Then your body, you getting in better shape. Like every time they turn around, you're leveling up in life. And the level up ain't no light shit. The level up is like you are climbing to higher levels of life that most people in a lifetime wouldn't even touch, because you're very intelligent, you're great at what you do, and people love working with you, and that's why you end up being so successful. They hate the touch that you have. And instead of going through the work and the spiritual work and, you know, detoxing it from their toxic ass, you know what I'm saying? They got toxicity in them that they need to detox. They have bad habits. They have a poor work ethic. They may lack in communication skills. Instead of working on those things so that they can be great, like how you great at what you do, they'll try to destroy you. So now they're automatically going to be more successful now that they moved the threat out of the way, which was you. But it was the biggest mistake of their life because you're protected. You're a lot more intelligent, wise, and strong and resilient than they thought you were. And now they look bad. They look real bad, and they regret. Like I said, when you see these people, heads gonna go straight down, and they thinking to themselves, why didn't we just leave this person alone? The reason why they didn't leave you alone because they thought it was gonna be an easy job, yo. They thought it was gonna be so easy to manipulate the situation, destroy you, and before anybody ever finds out what happens, everything will be done and your life will be over. Some of these people wanted you to be so isolated and depressed and down and doubting yourself that you'll go somewhere and delete yourself. They wanted you down. They wanted you to doubt your abilities. They wanted to turn everybody against you, to make people not respect you, to discredit you, to undermine your reputation. And they thought, okay, we destroyed everything around them, so eventually they're going to destroy themselves out of sorrow, depression, self-pity, feeling like a failure. But the whole time you were never struggling because of you. You are struggling because of the resistance around you, the forces around you trying to stop you, trying to sabotage you, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? People are crazy, man. But y'all know, man, a lot of y'all been going through this for a long time. Ever since you was in middle school, high school, you had people trying to go against you because you pretty, or because you got the girls that the other men wanted. So they came up against you to try to pick on you, bully you. Some of them tried to jump you. Y'all been going through this stuff for a long time in your life. That's because you're gifted. You have gifts about you that people can't get. You can't go to school and get what you got. You can't get an education on it. There's no certification. There's no amount of books that you can read to get what you have. It's just either you got it or you don't, or you can find it within yourself, or don't do the work. And that's why a lot of people envy you, because it's like, they're like, how do you do that? How do you walk into a room and everybody just gravitate towards you? Why do so many people love this person? They envy you. They envy your impact. But God didn't let them destroy you, because you have a greater purpose and you're designed to fulfill that purpose, right? And now their life, how they try to destroy your life, yo, their life is going in the same direction. Your life going up and their life going down. Things getting better and better for you, and they're losing everything by the second. These people crazy, y'all. They're crazy to think that they could do all this and get away with it. And eventually, you if you haven't yet, you're gonna know who these people are. They know you. They had you under a magnifying glass the whole time. Groups, fake accounts on Instagram, TikTok. They've been watching you. And if you felt a period of time where things felt weird, things were kind of slow, or what you have going on in terms of your work, business, even your relationships, is because of them. They have been intentionally blocking you because everybody liked you. People loved you. Women, the girls wanted you. The men wanted you. You have so much success and that's why they hated you. These people need to go somewhere, sit down, and kick rocks. That's it for the message, man. Y'all going up, man. And the people that thought they could destroy you and move on like it was nothing, they realized they made one of the biggest mistakes of their life. Now they ruined their life by trying to ruin yours. Peace.